A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, January 4th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. A total of 5,315 new COVID-19 cases were recorded in the Hudson Valley Catskills on Sunday, the State Health Department reported yesterday. There were 11 new deaths, one each in Columbia, Dutchess, Orange, Rockland, and Ulster counties, and 6 in Westchester County. Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul yesterday announced a proposal for term limits for the governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, and controller. She will introduce a constitutional amendment to set limits of 2 consecutive terms for those statewide elected officials. Republican Senator Mike Martucci of New Hampton supports the governor's plan, but says it should go even further.
We absolutely should have term limits for the legislature as well, the state assembly and the state senate. I carry a bill, in fact, which is S5918, that does just that. My bill proposes that legislators in both the Senate and the Assembly would be limited to a total of 12 years. We serve 2-year terms. Those would be 6 2-year terms.
Any change to the state constitution would require votes by 2 consecutive legislatures, followed by approval of state voters. Legislation sponsored by Assemblyman Jonathan Jacobson, a Democrat of Newburgh, to study the feasibility of burying all or most electrical, telephone, and internet transmission lines in New York, has been signed into law by Governor Hochul. The bill was sponsored in the Senate by Leroy Comrie of Queens. The cost of burying transmission lines pales in the inconvenience and cost to individuals and businesses every time there's a major storm, says Jacobson.
In New York City, they started burying the lines in Manhattan after the blizzard of 1888. I think it's long overdue that we start doing the same thing around here so that we do not have to suffer every time there's a bad storm.
Jacobson says he's certain a study would show that burying the lines would ultimately save government, businesses, and ordinary citizens billions of dollars as well as human lives. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Westchester County Executive George Latimer was sworn in on Monday to a second and last 4-year term. Latimer took the oath of office in a virtual event because of COVID-19. He spent much of his time recapping what his administration has accomplished and what work is left to be done. The county executive made it clear that Westchester is a county of laws in a democratic society.
This administration will fight to protect democracy, the rule of law, and the right of the will of the majority of the people to be followed and not subverted by any angry minority willing to end democracy with force of arms and violence.
Latimer's message came just days before the first anniversary of the insurrection on the U.S. Capitol in Washington. A 28-year-old Newburgh man was shot at least once in the arm while in a vehicle that was struck by several rounds in the area of 45 South Lander Street in Newburgh. The city's shot spotter alert system notified the police of 7 gunshots at around 9:40 p.m. on January 1st. The victim was transported to the hospital in a private vehicle. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.